Greetings, I am CrossKnights, and this is Slay the Spire. I have a feeling a lot of people have already heard of Slay the Spire, but if you have not, it is a deck-building roguelike where you have to stab a heart. And I gotta be honest, if there's more of a story to that, it is not conveyed within the game. I don't know why you're doing this. It's a thing. But I've been playing it a lot. My girlfriend 203 has been playing it a lot. It's great. I don't know why I resisted for so long. I've been aware of this game for years. But it was on sale, I got it, and I was like, it's time. It's time. So let's just go through one. I have started a fresh file. And we're going to play as the only character currently available to me. The Ironclad. The remaining soldier of the Ironclads. Sold his soul to harness demonic energy. His ability is that at the end of every combat, you heal 6 HP, which is a big deal because it's pretty hard to heal in this game. There's not a lot of opportunities. As you play, you unlock more cards to get more abilities, but right now we got nothing. So, let us go up the tower. The tower consists of 3 different floors that I need to beat a boss at each one. If I beat all 3 bosses, I win! But there's also more, but that's... I don't even know if I'll be doing enough videos to show anyone more than that, but we'll see. Well, I'll be lucky if I show a video beating it. Now, here's what the different symbols mean. This is a counter. If you beat the person here, you get an additional card, which is another move. This is a shop. This is an event, which are sometimes encounters, but they're usually not. This is a resting point. This is one of the only places you can heal, but you can also upgrade cards if you're healthy enough. This is an elite encounter. You get a relic for this, which are like abilities like this. They're game-changing, but these are hard battles. You gotta be careful. Treasure chest, also get a relic for free. I think the relics that you get from treasure chest and bosses are different, however. And that is all the different things. You choose a path and then fight the boss. Upon fighting the boss, you get healed for the next level, so that's something else to keep in mind. So let me see where I want to go. This is my money that I would spend at a shop. I'd like to I'd like to encounter a shop later on. I think I'm going to go this direction and encounter an elite. Hopefully I don't die on the first level, but it could happen. So let's go. Oh, they're telling me how to play the game. It's okay. I'll tell you. Okay. So here are my moves. Currently, I only have defends and strikes. Strike is just a move that deals damage. Bam. Blip. And defend blocks damage. Now, defend only works for 1 turn. So, like, I'm going to use a defend. Now, if he had attacked, I would absorb 5 damage. But he's not going to attack. I can tell that because of this. He's going to use an ability called Incantation. My power is unmatched! The ability he just used, he's going to increase his strength, his attack power, by 3 every turn. Now, this guy never stops attacking after he does that. So, he will first get 6, then 9, 12, 15, 18. You want to kill the cultists quickly, is what I'm saying. They become powerful. They just come out of hand. So, I'm going to use Bash. Now, every card takes energy. All the ones I used before took 1, but I only have 3 energy per turn. This one takes 2. Still worth it, even though it only does 2 more damage, because it's going to inflict a status known as Vulnerable. Now I do 50% more damage with my attacks. Now, the fact that it says 2 means it's 2 turns. This turn, though, I want to defend. I'm going to block all but 1 point of damage. And you know what? I didn't keep the block from the other round, even though he didn't attack. It's only for 1 round unless you have an ability that changes that. When there are no more cards to draw, like these are all the cards that I've already used, you'll be reshuffled into your draw power. So this is discard pile, this is draw pile. I think I'm going to go all out and attack here, even though he's going to do 9 damage. Because I'm doing 9 damage per hit since he's vulnerable, but he won't be vulnerable next turn. So I just need 2 strikes to finish him now. I'm making the decision to take the damage. Got him. Alright, especially because I just really want to kill him now, and there we go. Boom. My powers were matched! Damn right. I healed for 6, we go on. We get some gold, and now I get a new card. So this one will let me attack and block the same card, which is very good. This lets me attack and draw a card. This is a very good card. It costs 2, but it gives you 12 block. And anyone who attacks you during that, take 4 damage. And that 4, like, enemies can block too. That 4 damage goes through block, which is pretty good. I think I'm going to attack these 2 guys, because the other thing is that when you beat an encounter, you also get a card, and I want to get some more cards. So, He's attacking. Can I kill him this round? I certainly can. Not. That's my only attack. Okay. That's terrible. Alright, well, whatever. We'll kill him next round. I'm going to completely block this damage. And he's going to use a status. Frail. Frail means that when I use a block card, I'll get less block for it. So you know that says 3? Lame. But whatever, you're dead. None of them are attacking, so I didn't need to block anyway. So, poo-poo-poo-poo. He's licking me again. Alright, now I'm frail for another turn. Now, if I get 3 strikes, I think I can beat him. I unfortunately did not. So we're going to use Flame Barrier. Because that's going to block for 9. It would have blocked for 12, but you used Frail on me. But that's enough. He's only doing 8 damage, and look! He has taken 4. There's also status effects that are cards. This card has been mixed into my discard pile, so when I reshuffle it, this will appear. What does that card do? Nothing. That's the point. You have 1 less card to deal with, because there's a slime card. If you want to get rid of it, you have to play it. And the only advantage you'll get from doing that is that you won't have it anymore. There are also potions. This is a Swift Potion. I can use it at any time during battle, and I will draw 3 cards. Let's see. I think we're gonna do... I love that they have this card, and this one's just straight better. But there are exhaust builds. Exhaust means that if a card is exhausted, you don't get it again for that combat. Next combat, it'll be back. And I guess this is for exhaust builds, but I haven't really done one of those. Instead, I'm going to get Cleave, 8 damage to all enemies. Alright, so these guys have an ability called Curl Up. The first time that you attack them, they will automatically block. So what I'm going to do is attack you. He has 7 block, attack you, and defend that damage. I don't know what he's doing, but he's doing something. Now, the reason for that is that curl-up ability is only on these guys. That will not come back. And since block only lasts for 1 turn, they don't have block anymore. I can just murder their face. And look at that. Cleave. Perfect battle. Another Swift Potion. Weird. Oh, weird. It's a power card. All right, that's what they're telling me. This is a pretty good power. Powers, you use them, and you have that power for the entire battle, which is quite good. I am going to use this. So that one, at the end of every turn, it kind of gives me my own little curl-up. Oh, this is my first event, and the first event just happens to be a shop. I forgot that events could also be shops. So here I can use my money. You can also buy artifacts here, but I don't have enough money for that. Some of them are very good. That one's okay. Artifact. Start each combat with an artifact. That negates a negative skill, like Frail. I think I'm going to get Reaper, though. This one actually heals you, and as I mentioned, it's very hard to heal in this game. Only can be used once per combat, though, because it exhausts itself. And you know what? I have full health. I'm gonna do an event before fighting the elite. There we go. An actual factual event. Now, I usually don't even read these, but I'm going to this time. You come across an inconspicuous pedestal with a shining golden idol sitting peacefully atop. It looks incredibly valuable. You don't see any traps. There's a trap. So, if I do this, I think I'll get an injury card of some kind, but we're going to do that. Enemies drop 25% more gold. Boom! I've taken it. Dun 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 dun. As you grab the idol and stow it away, a giant boulder smashes through the ceiling and into the ground next to you. You realize that the floor is slanted towards the boulder and starts to roll towards you. So, I can take an injury. This will be kind of like that slime card. It'll just be this card that appears sometimes and lets me do less. I can take 20 damage, not permanent damage, but just 20 damage, or lose maximum HP. I think I'm going to take the injury. I mean, I could take the damage. I don't have enough confidence in my deck about the elite. I don't know which elite it is, so I am just going to take the injury. Boom. You barely leap aside the passageway as the boulder rushes by. Unfortunately, it feels like you sprained something. That's fine. Oh my god, I could have just healed here, but you know what? It's still good that I didn't heal here, because since I have full health, instead of resting and gaining 24 HP, I'm going to smith. This will permanently upgrade a card in my deck. So, for example, this one, that's a pretty good one to do. I might do that one, but I might also do this one. Only 1 additional damage? No. No, let's not do that. What about Metallicize? 4 instead of 3? Nah, let's do Flame Barrier. Flame Barrier is great. Although, what about Bash? 3 vulnerable's pretty good. That lasts for 3 turns. I'm going to do Flamethrower. Any of those would have been fine, I think, but... a nice Flame Barrier, like, that's a lot of block. Alright, here we go. Okay, so this guy. He's a character. We're going to use this. I unfortunately don't have... I only have 1 strike. So that sucks. But I use my power. Every turn I'll gain 3 block. So boom. I hit him once and there's nothing else. Oh, wait, I can draw cards. I don't know if I should do this, but I'll do it just to show the potion here. Doot, 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 doot. So I gained all these. I get another strike. That was a waste, but I kind of just wanted to show it. So there we go. Just remember, this guy's an elite. He's no joke. He's going to cast something really annoying now. Enrage. So every time I play a skill, which, you know, this is a skill, he will gain power. Like, he will gain 2 more strength for his attacks. That sucks. That's why this guy is terrible. So I'm just going to play attacks now and take the mighty amount of 14 damage. He is vulnerable, though, so... and I will only take 11 damage here because of my Metallicize, but that's still a decent amount of damage. And I have the injury card in there. Oh, Flame Barrier, there we go. So this time I'll take no damage. However, he is doing more damage permanently for this combat. But, he's going to take 6 back, and I'm going to take 0. I like it. I'm also looking over at 203's computer and seeing that she is fighting the same demon as I am. I wonder how she'll do in any case. Is this a skill or an attack? This is an attack. So that'll help me heal for let me see, bash. I think I'm going to bash him and heal. I mean, now I can't do that. All right. I'm just going to attack him. He's only doing 8 damage because I haven't used a lot of skills. You kind of have to go berserk on this guy. Oh, he's using Skull Bash. That makes me more vulnerable. I'd be really nice if I could kill him this turn, but I don't think I can. Let me see. He's got 20, so that's to be 12. That's to be 8. He'll live, won't he? I'll do 1 less wait, no, he's vulnerable. I can kill him. Boom, yeah, I actually did 12 damage there. I actually did not. Alright, good thing I actually did the math and realized he was vulnerable. So, I got gold plus 8 because of my golden idol that I got injured for, and a red skull. While your HP is below 50%, you have 3 additional strength. I've never had that before. Very cool. And let's see, what do we got here? If your enemy is vulnerable, this is dropkick. You gain your energy back. I like that. I'm using that. We're moving on. Little spore clouds, huh? So when I kill these guys, they'll inflict vulnerable on me. That's what a spore cloud is. I'm just going to go straight up. Attack on that guy. Not defend. He's only doing 6 damage. He's probably going to use a strength buff. So maybe I should have attacked him now that I think about it, yo. Because he's going to do 9 instead of 6. Well, what you going to do? So here we go. We're going to do... vulnerable. So he's vulnerable. Now this is free. This wasn't free before, but it's free now. And then I can use this to kill him. Now he's going to do 12 points of damage, so maybe I shouldn't have done that. Oh, he's got it. Yeah, 13 points of damage. Yeah, that's a pretty big hit. Flame Barrier, though. Ooh, or Reaper? No, we want to do Flame Barrier. And then Cleave. Oh, or just Cleave. Oh, damn it, I should have done Reaper. I could have healed. Alright, whatever. Deal 2 damage 4 times exhaust. Now, the reason this is better than just doing 8 damage is if you have Strength, which increases your attack, it'll increase every single attack. So let's say you have 2 Strength. You're not doing 10 damage like if it was all 1 attack. You're doing 16 damage, so... that's why that matters. That Pummel's pretty good because of that, if I had more strength cards, which I don't currently. Reckless Charge gives you a daze. That means it goes into your card and then automatically disappears. It's just an annoyance for one turn. But Shockwave does weak and vulnerable to all enemies for 3 turns. Very good. Weak decreases the amount of attack that someone gives on you, so desirable. And this is just a treasure chest. I got the Ancient Tea Set. Anytime I rest at a site for the next combat, I'll have +2 energy. That's amazing because all bosses have a rest site right before them. Now, am I feeling frisky enough to do another elite? I don't think I am. I feel like I should take the coward's path. Nope. Look, if this is a really short video, it's probably fine. Oh, dear. I'm not doing this. This thing summons an elite that you don't get credit for. You come across a dead adventurer on the floor. His pants have been stolen. Huh. It looks as though he's been gorged and trampled by a horned beast, though his possessions are still intact. You're in no mind to find out what happened there. That's correct. Look, I ain't doing that. I'm about to fight an elite. I don't want to do that and fight an elite. Maybe if I got that event and there was no elite. Probably still no, though. So this guy's interesting because he's asleep the first few turns. So I think the first 3 turns he's asleep. So you can just, like, build up powers for free before you attack him. Which I think I might do. Okay, I mean, I'm going to attack him now, I think. Because I want to use this. Does that even wake him up? It might not. I kind of want to see. Also, I'm going to dropkick him. Now, the reason I did that is because I knew that it wouldn't actually hurt him because he was going to block it, but let me see if he wakes up from that. I'm curious. He did not wake up from that. Okay, so now he's weakened and vulnerable before he wakes up. That's beautiful. But we're going to wake his face up now. Now he's vulnerable for 4 turns. So yeah, he's going to be none too happy now. But I have powers equipped, and I vulnerabled him for a very long time. He's even still weakened for this turn. He'd be doing 18 damage otherwise. So boom. Boom. And we'll block that. We'll block 8 damage, so he's only going to do 5. Not bad. Boom. Now, he's no longer weakened, so he's doing the full 18. However, he is vulnerable, so this is free. I'm gonna... Do I do Reaper? It'd probably be better if I spent that defending. Reaper's better for, like, multiple enemies. Like, if there's, like, 3 enemies, you'll heal a decent amount. So I think we defend. Strike. Strike. Alright. He'll do 10 damage to me. Ugh. Alright, and he's not attacking this time, so let's go buck wild. Boom, more vulnerable. Alright, he's at 30 damage. I wish Flame Barrier wasn't there. I would have loved to use it next round, because he's probably actually going to attack. So he just decreased my dexterity and strength. Oh, cool. Boom. Let's do... This is only going to heal for 4. I shouldn't do that. Strike. So yeah, I'm doing less damage, and I block for less. Because, dexterity is like, strength, but it's for block instead of attack. So now my cards are doing less. Oh, I have below 50% health now, so my Red Skull just kicked in. Now I have +2 strength, which means 10 damage, 8 damage, elite defeated. Glad I did it. Glad I didn't wuss that. This is a great... Oh, this is a great thing. Anytime someone attacks me, they'll take 3 damage. So, good thing to have. Bloodletting's pretty cool. Yeah, I think I'll do Bloodletting. I mean, this one's okay. You lose 1 HP each round and deal 5 damage to all enemies. But I'm going to use Bloodletting. That gives me 2 energy for 3 health. That's not bad. And we got another shop. Alright, I got some money. Armaments is great. That upgrades a card for that battle. For the whole battle. And it gives you block. It's pretty cool. What is this? That's True Grit. So, if you have a card that exhausts a card at random, that's certainly dangerous. I don't know if I want to mess with that, but it's so cheap. And whenever... This is what I'm talking about exhaust builds. Whenever a card is exhausted, gain 3 block. You could see how there could be a synergy there. However, I'm going to use the card removal service. And remove my injury. Bye-bye. So now I'm not injured anymore. I think that was probably a better use of my money. Now I could do 2 events or another combat. I think because it'll be more interesting. 2 events. I mean, and one of them might be a combat. Oh, God. He's going to give me a ton of... All right. You walk into a room to find a large hole in the ground. As you approach the hole, an enormous serpent creature appears from within. Oh, hello, hello. What have we got here? Hello, adventurer. I ask a simple question. The most fulfillment of lives is that you can buy anything. That's not what he said. Do you agree? Now, I'll gain a bunch of money, but I'll get a curse. That's a pretty bad curse. But I do think I'm going to take the money. Yes. This will be worth it. The serpent rears its head and blasts a stream of gold upwards. It is amazing and terrifying simultaneously. You gather all the gold, thank the snake, and get going. Unfortunately, now I doubt myself. But I can also get rid of that card at a shop, so I'm not that worried. You come to a dead end and begin to turn around. The wall slams down from the ceiling, trapping you. 3 faces materialize from the wall and speak. Forget what you know, and I'll let you go. I require change to see a new space. If you want to past, then you must grow. So I can these are all good. It seems terrifying, but these are all good. I can remove a card from my deck. I can transform a card from my deck, and I can upgrade. Guess what I'm gonna do? That was some short-lived doubt now, wasn't it? Bye-bye. What good 2 events to get. Like, oh god. There's one event that was good but had 1 drawback, and then another event that negated the drawback. So we're gonna rest. And now I'm gonna have 5 energy going to the boss. I'm probably going to smash his face. Okay. Interesting boss. Interesting boss. Shockwave, it'll give him weak and vulnerable. And strike. Strike. And a block for no reason. Because he's not going to attack. Now, this boss has modes. If you do this amount of damage, he'll switch into defensive mode. That's important because you can stop him from attacking you if you do that. So we're going to use this and upgrade a card. I'm going to upgrade Bash. Then I'm going to bash him. Oh, is that... I guess that energy's only for the first battle. Is it for the first... Yeah, start... Yeah, okay, that's not as good as I thought it was. In any case, though, I only need to do 6 damage for him to go into defensive mode, and I picked up a fire potion. I didn't even mention that. That does 20 damage. Defensive mode activated. So now he's not going to attack me that round. I just managed to avoid 24 damage. By being a sly guy. Okay, so we want Metallicize. Now... he also has thorns, just like I do. So if I attack him, I'll take 3 damage. So first we're going to block, and then I'm going to attack him once. There's the 3 damage. So now he's going to do 4 damage. There's no point in using this because I don't want to attack him again anyway. Never mind, I'm only going to take 1 damage, and he's going to take 3 damage because of my Metallicize. Alright, he's doing a lot of damage now. So we're going to defend... defend, drop kick, and cleave. I mean, I know he's doing damage back, but I want to... He's not going to do that much. And plus, he took 3 each time, so that's something. He's no longer in defensive mode, so he's planning to do... This is great. This is beautiful. He's going to attack me 4 times. He's going to take 9 damage every time he attacks me. He's going to take 6 from the flame barrier... and 3 from my spikes, so that's going to be fun. And he's going to do 0 points of damage to me. I'm going to upgrade Bloodletting, maybe? Wow, you gain a ton of energy for that, then. Still not worth using because it's just a strike, right? Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I think he does enough damage to himself to automatically go into defensive mode, too, so let's go see here. Wow, perfect. He did not go into defensive mode. Beautiful. So, this would have been the turn to use that energy thing. Oh well. Vulnerable. Ah! Now he's in defensive mode. And I don't think I can pierce his side after that, so. But he's at half health. I'm dealing with him pretty handily here. Alright, 9 damage. That ain't nothing. Boom. Vulnerable. You are infinitely vulnerable. Alright, this is fun. Yeah, I was just incredibly lucky to get Flame Shield when he was going to do that multi-attack. That was incredible. Upgrade this. Give me 8 block. And then cleave. Alright, I'm going to block most of this. Okay. And here I can't believe my luck. I must be using some type of arcane forces here to get this lucky. But again, flame strike or flame block exactly when I need it. And I'm gonna take 1 point of damage. He's gonna take significantly more than 1 point of damage. Alright, what do we got? Drop kick. Actually, yeah, drop kick. And he's in defensive mode. And hey, finally! Nah, Reaper won't work. It's not unblocked damage. I'm still using it anyway. Get out of here. Just taunting me all the time. Whatever, he's on his last legs. I'm probably just going to ignore his defensive mode and just go after him. He's been weak the entire time, too, which is great. Bash. Boom. You're done. Okay. New Impervious, 1x 30 block. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm just going to get Bludgeon, though. All 3 of your energy, but 32 damage. Beautiful. Alright. Now we get a boss chest. Boss chests have... You pick from 3 relics, and they're very powerful. So upon pickup, remove 2 cards from your deck. That's not that powerful. But if you had curses, it'd be good. Whenever you lose HP, draw 1 card. And I have never done this before, but maybe I'll do it. Because this is just the first run anyway. This gives you a permanent 1 energy, but you'll no longer see enemy intents. I just don't like these other 2. I mean, this one's pretty good, but having more energy is so good. But now I can't see what the enemy's doing, and that is a huge deal. So, let's move on then. I mean, it's 27. It's never mind. Let's not move on. Because I am CrossKnights. Thank you very much for watching. In the next episode, we will run through and see if I can do the second stage. I'm probably never going to do a full run in one video. They can take like an hour and a half, and that's definitely more than I want to do. So, hopefully you like what you saw. There will be more of this. I will be playing each character at least once, if not a whole bunch, but we will see. Yes, thank you very much for watching. Thank you, as always, to my lovely patrons, and see me next time to see if I can slay the Spire on my first ever run on this file, which would be crazy, but you never know. Alright, later.